Hello and welcome to A Life More Boaty. We are here at the Southampton Boat Show with the absolutely fabulous guys from Wills Marine to have a look at this rather lovely,
I thought he was going to give you an answer,
Nordkapp 830 Coupe. Now Nordkapp do a really nicely designed boat. To start with, look at the hull glazing, look at that aggressive forward leaning cabin, obviously a little bow thruster in there. There are a number of engine options on here depending on what you fancy. Now this particular one is sort of the optimised engine for this vessel, and it is a Mercury 300 horsepower V8. You can, if you want, opt for a couple of 200 variants, and you can have a single 400 V10 if you wanted. But if you take this option, it's going to give you 42 knots, a comfortable 42 knots speed, and obviously a lot of these engines will allow you to cruise at anything really from 18-20 knots up to probably mid to early 30s. So start on the bathing platform as we always do. You can see cut away there into that teak decking is a bathing ladder. This one's got flexi teak, storage lockers across both sides, so plenty of wet storage on both sides. Step inboard, you'll notice straight away it's a nice little step in there. Fender storage on both sides, which is always a winner, and you've got a couple of lockers on both sides as well. And you can, if you want to, pop a little pole in here and then give yourself a sunshade across from the top of the cockpit roof. Storage under here, like so. Oh, look at that. You can also, if you wanted to, pop that seat that way round, but that probably isn't a design feature. But what you can do is pop the backrest the other way, and then what a great place to sit looking out over the water. You can also, effectively, if I pop that back, you can also pop a table down in here if you want to. You'll see there's a little foot in there, and then if I get out the way my own shadow, you can drop in a little section in there and have that as a big sun lounging section. You can also actually take this whole unit out, I believe, unhook it and leave it on the pontoon if you want a little bit more space here for water sports. And then underneath here you have the usual lockers, nicely GLP gel coated in there, a little bit of access to the systems. If we take a walk forward, you'll also notice that this variant, the 830 versus the 905, which you have over there, has a little glass balustrade built into the bulwarks. Nice walk forwards, nice grab rail, 2 steps up, side access doors on both sides, which is really neat. And then this particular one has the twin sliding roofs. You can have, if you want to, spec yourself up to the big camber sliding roof if you want. Right the way forward here we then have, I'd pop this over, really decent forward sun lounging area. Fold that back obviously, and then you've got access to the 4-cabin deck hatch, and throws light in there. There's another little post in here so you can have another canopy shade over the front, which would then, you see, hooks on to these little hooks across here, 1, 2 and 3. Nice anchor locker, nice that they've separated them as well, so in there you have the chain, and in this side over here you have the gas locker, which is quite nice. The gas locker in there, so it's a long way out of the way and separate from the accommodation. And then a very nice stainless set of anchor handling gear with a quick anchor winch. Very stylish. Look at that mean looking windscreen with the eyebrow over the top. Simrad closed array radar, GPS tower at the back there. And actually that's interesting, is that deck deeper? No, they're both the same look. I thought it might be an asymmetric. So we'll drop down this side, we'll shimmy across to the back, and then we'll come in this side door here. So straight in brings us into the helm station. I'll do a quick turn around. You can see lovely big access window through the back there, or not, doesn't open, but it allows you to see out. Very nice Nordkapp helm seat with a bolster, with a footrest, with a fridge underneath. Underneath the helm station we have a little selection of switches. Love a remote control bow thruster and anchor winch. Auto trim tabs, engine gear selector and throttle, and then this one's sporting a Garmin MFD, bow thruster, and the lovely Nordkapp steering wheel. Now over on the other side we have a charging station, cup holder, and 12 volt system. There is a cushion that goes on this seat, but the guys have kindly taken it off for me because this is quite neat. For starters, you can pop that seat the other way, so you're all facing the back, and you can do the same with the Helm seat. That will swivel around if you want it to. But hidden under here is a mini galley. So under here you've got a gas hob, oops, fed directly from the gas bottle we looked at the front, and then a rather lovely stainless steel sink. So I'll pop that back. Oops, that's not how you do it. There's that cushion, and then this area here lifts up and folds down, so you can have another double berth in here. And then underneath this thing here is, or if I can do it with one hand, is another big storage bin, and you've got access to the trips and the shore power in there. And then again, just to let you know, plenty of headroom up here. I'm 1.73 metre, acres of headroom up there. Great visibility forwards to that reverse shear windscreen. Mercury controller up there and a Fusion stereo. Nice opening access point for the fore cabin. There is a curtain here if you want a bit of privacy. Drop back down in here, and straight away you can see we have a decent double berth. A little bit of a sock seat there. Nice illumination coming in from hull windows on both sides. If I move this cushion out the way, like so. There is storage underneath here, and there's a bit of a cutaway here because obviously you've got that sun lounge on the foredeck, but it does give you a nice bit of ventilation up there, and there's fly screens on there as well to give you a bit more space. Little bit of storage locker underneath the berth in there, and then behind me, last but by no means least, we have the heads. So again, super functional. Obviously sitting headroom, not standing headroom. Very stylish little sink, and behind that grey curtain there is a hull window as well, and a bit of storage underneath. So there you go. Do think for an 8 metre boat they have packed a lot in here. Super impressive. I do like a Nordkapp. So we'll say thank you very much to the guys at Wills Marine, as always, for letting us have a look around this fabulous Nordkapp 830 Coupe. Do hope you've enjoyed the tour. If you have, please like and subscribe. Makes a huge difference to us on the channel as we travel around these boat shows, and I look forward to seeing you next time round. Thank you very much for watching.